it going, folks? It's me, it's Mr. Stephen, and I'm back to spend a wee bit of time with you all. So I've had quite a few messages in my inbox over the recent months, and I've found it quite hard to find the time to get back to you. But one question that does keep on coming up is one that asks me, what's in the bag, Mr. Stephen? You'll notice that I always do have a wee bag on me here. This bag's called a tote, and my tote comes in very, very handy indeed, folks. So I will tell you what's in the tote today. As you hear, they're like exciting sounds my cats would get extremely excited about. I have various oriental noodles in here. That's called Nissin Yakisoba. So I'm looking forward to getting stuck into that. I also have a multi-pack of noodles here, so I'm not messing around, folks. I'm a serious player in the noodle game. This is me goring. It sounds a bit like a part of Worthing here. So I'll be getting stuck into those a wee bit later on. I have become strangely addicted to the instant noodle. I think it's just a wee phase I'm going through. I'll see what else I've got in the bag here so I can show you. I'm not going to leave anything out, folks. There's another type of noodle, for example. I told you I've gone noodle mad. And I've also, folks, you're not expecting this. I've got another one in there too, but I have treated myself to a new pair of flip-flops. Might have seen better days, quite frankly, and they started collapsing on me on the way home yesterday evening. So I thought, that's it. I've had enough of these shit flip-flops. I'm going to get me a decent quality pair, so that's what I've done, folks. So I'll be looking forward to getting stuck into those as well, in a different way from my noodles, of course. But I'll be parading these around the town of Worthing. I'll be flipping and flopping all over the streets, expecting to get a few compliments from the locals too. So we'll see how that goes. Now, such is the nature and potency, if you like, of my current addiction to the instant noodles. That basically about an hour ago I had my last packet of instant noodles in the house, and whilst I did greatly enjoy them, folks, I'd like to make that clear. There was also a sense of panic that it was my last packet of noodles, so I thought, as soon as I'm finished these, I'm going to have to go into town to replenish my noodle cupboard. So that's what I've done, and I think I've done that quite well. That'll keep me out of trouble for another week or so, folks, but after that it'll be back to the shops again for me. Of course, they used to be also enjoyed by the likes of Scotch comic Billy Connolly at the height of his comedic fame, and also by that wee fella Benny from Crossroads. Now, I don't know if you remember Benny, but he always wore that wee hat, and what Benny liked to do was he would stash his noodles for the day inside his hat. So he always knew where they were. You see, folks, this is what I'm trying to say to you. It becomes a bit of an addiction. You need to know where they are, and if you're on a set of Crossroads, for example, then things could be all over the place, and Benny would not know always for sure, at least, where his noodles would be. But if he found that if he kept them in his wee hat there, then he would be able to get to them without any bother whatsoever. A quiet moment of reflection now, folks. I do like to do this every now and again. It makes me feel very much at one with the universe. Now, I have just sat here recording a video about how Benny from Crossroads would like to keep his instant noodle packets concealed inside his wee hat that he liked to wear. Now, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm the only person that's ever sat on Worthing Beach speaking into his phone about how Benny from Crossroads would keep noodles in his wee hat. I could be wrong, folks. I don't think so.